Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rune News, the first episode of Rune News for 2024. It's bloody good to be back. My name is Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you here today with me. Jagex has just dropped a bombshell of an update, the biggest update of 2024 so far, and it is a massive change for Oldschool Runescape. Plenty of great things to discuss here. Leagues 4 is now finished as well, so we can get back into the main game completely. So before we get into the update, now that Leagues 4 is over and Christmas is finished, I just want to know how your holidays were, what you thought about Leagues 4, and what you're excited for this year for 2024. My name is Ryan, and you're watching Rune News. The first update for Oldschool Runescape in 2024 brings us a brand new quest, Children of the Sun. This appears to be a short and easy quest introducing Valamor to the world of Oldschool Runescape for you all to enjoy. Now, this quest does start in Varrock over here, and I'm assuming it's just a whole lot of dialogue, talking to a bunch of nobodies, and then the quest is complete. You get one quest point and access to Valamor, which, it's worth noting, you won't have right away, but on day one of Valamor's release, if this quest is finished, you can dive straight into the goodies. So that's all it is for now. Brand new quest, brand new update coming soon. Valamor is going to be huge for the game, but this is nothing compared to what we have next on the update. We have the long-awaited Kourend changes. Jagex has dropped this absolute bombshell of an update on us on the first update of 2024. I was honestly expecting a couple more weeks, maybe another fortnight for them to give us the Kourend changes, but nope. They just fucking slapped their cocks on the table and said, here you go, no more Kourend favor for anyone in the game of 2024, and it's honestly such a great way to start the fucking year. No more Kourend favor, the system has been removed, no more architectural alliance, no more tedious bullshit little windy tasks that you don't want to do just so you can unlock basic content on arguably one of the first places you go when you make a brand new account. So Kourend has just gotten a whole lot better for everyone else. What else have we got here? Let's have a quick read. The ability to earn favor is no longer a thing, which is awesome. They have also significantly improved transport across Kourend. Minecarts now are automatically unlocked and 20 GP each. However, they are free once you do the Forsaken Tower quest, and any players who previously purchased the unlocks will be refunded. I didn't know you had to buy them. That's interesting. Fair enough. New minecart stations have been added to Kingstown, the Farming Guild, Kourend Woodland, Wintertodt Camp, Shades... Well, shit, okay. So there's going to be minecarts everywhere. Okay, alright. Maybe people will start using the service. Not bad. Charter ships have been added to Port Pissamodog and Land's End, and players no longer need to fix the ferry ring by Arceus. So you know the 60,000 GP ferry ring near the Blood Altar area in Wintertodt? If you go talk to the guy, if you've paid for it, you'll get your money back. So it's a free 60k for everyone involved. They've also made massive changes to the Kourend Castle teleport. First being that it is now unlocked by the client of Kourend. So instead of doing the library to find the book, which is arguably faster, the client of Kourend is a very simple quest. Just run around the whole fucking island and you got yourself a free teleport. And you now only need 48 magic instead of 69. I know 69 is a nice number. Very funny. Ha ha he he. 48, however, is ridiculously lower. And to be honest, more balanced for that teleport. I can't see anyone complaining about that. It also only costs two law runes, 1 fire and 1 water rune, rather than, what was it, 5 fire, 4 water, 2 soul, 2 laws, which is, arguably an expensive teleport. It's a hell of a lot cheaper now, and you have the ability to craft the teleport tablets in your player-owned house. So that just makes Kourend Castle Teleport infinitely more convenient for all players all round. And the final part of the transport update around Kourend is the Karest's Memoirs, the fucking Book of the Dead that you use to summon your thralls. It's now maxed out at 250 charges once you finish a Kingdom Divided, so you can get a lot more teleports in there, which just makes it a far more convenient teleport to use. Nothing but fat W's all around. Just bear in mind that the spellbook will be rearranged between level 48 and 69, so this is the old spellbook that you would be used to, where Kourend Teleport is here, and the Kourend Teleport is now moving to here. So every other spell up until the Earth Wave, I believe, has been moved across one. Just be aware of that. Get used to it. Get over it. It's a great update nonetheless. That's it for the updates to Kourend. No more favor. Transportation's a lot better. It's nothing but fat fucking W's all around. Kourend is becoming one of the more important places. Well, actually, it always has been, but it's even more important now as a core concept to Oldschool Runescape. Fucking great for early game and late game content all around. Looking forward to Valamor. I know this is the first update of 2024, but it's nothing but a fat W for Jagex so far. Loving the absolute fucking bomb of an update they've dropped so far. About the year in review, basically what happened was there was a big year in review. If you come to my live streams, you would have seen about it. It's kind of like a Spotify Wrapped. The JMods didn't really advertise it. They did a little bit on their own Twitch stream and on Twitter, but they still sent out 743,772 reviews. I don't know how they did that. I got mine. Next year, they'll do a better job at marketing it, so completely ignore this aspect for now, because it's just a load of bullshit. It's nothing special. It's just a bit of fun. Saying goodbye to Leagues and Christmas. Leagues 4 was fun. Just like every other league, it kind of dies towards the end game when you're just grinding content and going dry when you could just be doing that in the main game. But otherwise, I did really enjoy Leagues 4. Had a lot of fun. Wish I did a bit more PKing, but I'm not overly disappointed in that aspect anyway. The memories we made will still live in our hearts forever. Who cares? And if that's not enough, we're already cooking up some ideas for Leagues 5. So Leagues 5 is already in the works, the idea of it at least. So there's something to look forward to. You know there's going to be a 5th league, so your well-earned pets will not be wasted, and that means more points for more rewards coming soon. Jack Frost has been turfed out of Lumbridge. Christmas event's fucking over. Who cares? The other changes for this week are actually pretty massive. There are engine improvements that helps loading times with player in houses, meaning regardless of how big your player in house is, it now loads at the same rate. So a lot of people kept smaller player in houses so that when they load to teleport to their house, it spent less time loading, which meant more time getting back and being efficient. Now it doesn't matter. Well, it shouldn't matter at least how big your player in house is. You should have the similar loading times, which means you can also have fun and build your house as big as you want. And clay can now be softened with vials of water. Nothing else on here matters because no one uses the Slayer ring. It's dog shit. PvP rotor, Oswald's for LMS. You might catch me in there very soon. Start busting people up. That's the Oldschool Runescape update for this week. By the way, I forgot to mention at the intro, I'm starting a brand new Hardcore Ironman tomorrow on a 24-hour stream. So if you can make it, come by, say hi, check out the new Hardcore Ironman. There's a lot of content that's going to be going down, and it's going to be very juicy. I'm very excited for it. So we're going to move on to the Grand Exchange update in 2 seconds when I give you some quick bullshit spiel about RuneScape 3. This week, Jagex gave us a brand new quest and massive changes to Kourend, which made the island a hell of a lot easier to deal with, which makes Oldschool RuneScape an even better game than it already was. In comparison to RS3 that doesn't even have Kourend, or any of the great changes that Oldschool RuneScape made today, this just further solidifies that Oldschool RuneScape is the superior game, and that RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Wade Green. I'm a little bit of a cunt, but it's 2024, and I'm not changing shit. The Trailblazer Reloaded Bulwark Ornament Kit is an item on the rise. A lot of Trailblazer Reloaded kits are, because the league just finished. People are spending points. People want the upgrades. Now a lot of Dragon Trophies are coming through, so these prices are likely going to go up, but be careful. If you're looking to make a profit, just be cautious on what you're spending your points on, because they're likely to drop when the hype dies off. If you're going to buy some of these, I highly recommend you wait until the hype is over. I know that the cash cows and the whales are going to go buy them anyway. However, if you really want these ornament kits, wait about a month. They should drop significantly in price, I'm hoping, and then you get yourself some Trailblazer Reloaded ornament kits, especially for the Bulwark, because it looks fucking juicy. Next up is the Twisted Relic Hunter Tier 3 Armor Set. Now this is dropping in price 4.8 mil, but it's dropping because it's shit, it looks like garbage, there's no fucking point in owning it. So just be cautious, don't buy it, keep letting it drop. I don't know why people are fucking buying it. Terrible purchase. Garbage. Now the Termagant Shadow is on the rise, and this is more of me trying to like rub it in your face more than anything, because a lot of people will be like, King Condor, why is the shadow dropping? Bots are ruining TOA. Tell me bots are ruining TOA, cunt. 1.5 bill, you're a dickhead. I know League's just finished and the price is going up because of the hype, but bots do not affect heavy ticket items, especially from raids like the Shadow and the T-Bow. Stop being a paranoid little pussy about gear that you can't even fucking afford, trying to blame bots for your own poor, insensitive insecurities. Play an Iron Man and shut the fuck up. And finally, the mole slippers have been dropping, obviously because Leagues has been the main focus for a lot of people, and there's been no Rune News over Christmas and no updates. Now Rune News is back, Leagues 4 is over. You'll notice, we're rising. We're going up, boys. 4,000 GP in one day, and it doesn't stop there. By the end of this year, we're looking at 6, 7, 8 figures. 30 mil by the end of the year. Mark my fucking words or unsubscribe. My name is Wade Green, and it's bloody good to be back. Our first Iron Man moment for this week goes to a non-Iron Man called Dank Riz Hex, who he's about 100 kills away from 8,000 Bandos kills, got a Bandos chestplate. I'm pretty sure this dickhead got the pet at 4,000 900 KC and wants to go to 10,000 KC to round it off in the collection log rather than stopping at 5k. You're a dickhead. Unless it wasn't you, then GZ on the plate body, and why the fuck you at 8,000 KC? For the next Ironman moment, which I'm not sure is an Ironman, but Sapir has posted a picture of, what is it, Bob the Cat staff, and was quoted as one of the best Fashionscape items, or a brand new Fashionscape at least. I wasn't aware this item existed, or even how to get it, but GZ on the Bob the Cat staff. It was honestly either this, or a picture posted by Easto, and it wasn't of Easto's sister. So of course we're going to go with the Bob the Cat staff. Thank you, Sapir, for the Fashionscape. And finally, Not Fat Prism got his first Osmonton's Fang as his first purple in TOA. Congratulations, mate. Still waiting on mine, but that's awesome. Love to see it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap this week for Rune News. My name is Ryan. Thank you for coming by. It's good to be back. And I'll see you guys in the 24-hour live stream tomorrow where we're starting the brand new Hardcore Ironman. And then again next week for Rune News. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy.